Have you ever said to yourself, I can't do this. I can't make this happen. Or this is just too hard. You see, your beliefs will become your reality. The more you believe in something, the more likely it'll come true. This video talks about how your mindset and thoughts affects what you see around you. And it's going to show you some ways to change your perspective on life for the better. For example, if you believe that the world's a scary place, well then it will be a scary place for you. But if you believe that the world's an amazing place, full of opportunities and possibilities, then that's what it'll be for you. To put it another way, the extent to which you believe in your success or failure determines your level of success or failure. Your thoughts are the most powerful tool in the world. So why not choose to see the good side of things? So the first question you need to ask yourself is this: what do you long for? You see, the majority of the time, people don't even know what they want. All they know is what they don't like. You're watching this video because the time has come for you to reassess your objectives and decide what you want to do as a result. So write down your goals and post them somewhere that you'll see them frequently. You should read them often, every day, just to keep them fresh in your mind's eye. You also want to have a keen sense of curiosity. So do your homework and find out as much as you can about how to reach your objectives or goals. Don't limit yourself to just one or two sources of information, but make use of all the information that you can find. Research and contact as many people as possible who've already achieved similar goals to the ones that you're after. Ask as many questions as possible as to get a better understanding of how they achieved those goals. So this means that you're going to have to make new friends and not just stay in touch with the folks that you already know. So introduce yourself. Explain why you're approaching them. Ask them for a tip or two, over the phone, or even in writing. The worst case scenario is that you'll be ignored. The best case scenario is that they'll take on the role of a mentor and provide you with some encouragement and support. Many of the people you contact are likely to provide you with at least one useful tip. This is the cheapest and most effective approach. So why not give it a try? You also want to stand out from the crowd. Yes, the next step is to build on what you've learned and develop your own unique creative approach. This means you should consider how you might go about achieving your goal in your very own unique way. So don't be afraid to stand out from the crowd. Face your fears and try new things. What exactly do you stand to lose by trying? Make a list of the worst case scenario, then make a similar list of the best case scenarios. But be sure to keep your mind focused on the end goal at all times. You also want to be superior to your rivals. When you think back to your childhood as a kid, you didn't look at your older siblings or friends' skinned up knees and elbows and think to yourself, whoa, I might get hurt if I try that. It looks too painful and too hard. No, you didn't think that at all. But you begged to have a go at it yourself. You were going to learn how to do this thing no matter how much you skinned up your knees and elbows. So you gradually honed your balance and skills. It took a lot of effort and discomfort, but you eventually made it happen. This competition to outdo your buddies in foot races or fancy skills with your bike or skateboard, it started at a very young age. And when you slipped and fell, you got back up and you tried again and again with even more grit and determination. Your first attempt, it might have been a failure, but your mind was made up that if you got back up, if you got back on, you learned to ride, you learned to flip, or do anything else that the kids around you were doing. Without a doubt, you had a preconceived notion that you'd be the best on your block and in your neighborhood. You believed that. All you had to do was keep trying and not give up too soon. You were optimistic. And that's the same mental attitude you need as an adult if you want to succeed in life. Your beliefs will become your reality. You have to keep an optimistic frame of mind. If you only see issues in front of you, then you're only seeing obstacles. If you're afraid your strategy won't work, then your strategy won't work. If you're swayed by the negative opinions of others, you will never be able to surpass their level of achievement. You must have faith in your abilities and what you can accomplish. And once you get a taste of how good it feels when you take action, you're going to look back and wonder, why did I wait so long to do this? It will be almost impossible for you to go back once your will to achieve overpowers your fear, overpowers your pain, and overpowers your aggravation of failure. Why would you want to go back? So I dare you to look at your goals with the same enthusiasm that you had as a youngster before you learned about self-doubt and criticism, before you allowed society to condition you into thinking that you can't do this, that you don't have what it takes, that you might get hurt or disappointed, that everyone's going to laugh at you, and so on. Keep in mind that if you believe it, if you can see it in your mind's eye, everything and anything is achievable. So promise yourself that you won't let anything or anyone stand in your way of achieving your goal, including your number one critic, yourself. A happy life all boils down to one thing. If we're not true to ourselves, then we can never be happy no matter what happens around us, because our thoughts will always be there waiting for us when nothing else is happening. What becomes of our reality is really up to us. If you want to be successful, start today. Believe that you can do it and make the decision to take action. You are more capable than you think of achieving success in any area of your life. You have all the tools required for success. Now is not the time to stop believing in yourself or giving up on your goals because others may tell you that they're too difficult or that they're unrealistic. Keep going with what's working. Learn from your mistakes. Stay positive about setbacks. And keep moving forward until victory is yours. Don't let anyone stand in your way. No one else has more control over where your future takes you but you. Remember, your beliefs will become your reality. It will become your life's experience. So let's make it worth